let's pick up this jade dragon and carefully make our way out of here. By carefully, I mean just die. I'll see you guys back at the spot. What's up, everybody? Badass Games, welcome back to Tomb Raider 2. Today we're in the Catacombs of the Talion, and be very careful as you're going down these steps. There's some icicles up above there that want to impale you on your face head, so be careful. Okay, come out into this room. Don't go too far because there's some slopes that'll take you down to your death if you're not careful. We want to come over to this section where we find the place where we can jump and grab and shimmy over to the right. We can pull ourselves up in order to claim the first secret of the level. We also get some flares in here. We're going to need a lot of flares, okay, because it's a very dark level at points. There are some points that are very bright, too. And right here is our stone dragon. Okay, first secret of the level. Sweet. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and leave. And I'm going to do a running jump over for this thing and grab in the air so that way I land right here. Okay, now one thing that I need to do is come over to this tile right here and slide down backwards off of this thing. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from this. That wasn't too bad. But we also spawned a hairy white guy, alright? They take about 8 shots with the automatic pistols to kill. And so just make sure that you take them out. Alright, pull the lever, we open a door up here. Okay, we need to come down there to pull that lever because that door was shut and that's going to be our exit out of this area. So usually you can grab that ledge and fall safely without taking any damage, and then you can easily take care of that Yeti with your automatics, whatever weapon you want to use. The pistols, you're probably going to get pounded in the face by him, so I would recommend using a much heavier weapon against him. Alright, let's climb up to the top here and then get off. Now what we need to do is, we're going to slide down this slope and then jump at the very end, grab in the air so we grab this ledge and pull ourselves up. Get our automatics out because this snow leopard doesn't realize that we have the upper hand against him. Alright, so here's the door we opened. Let's go ahead and go down the steps. We'll get some pretty music. How freaking beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to do a run and jump over here. We're spawning some goons up there. Up at the top. They came out the same way that I came. I'm going to get my M16 out and try to kill them as fast as possible. Looks like they're going to get some damage off. Oh, maybe not. I was surprised there. Okay, one thing that I'm going to do before I go up and get the items I dropped is come up here and get these boulders out of the way. Okay, we need to do that anyway. And you'll see why in a little bit. We got some stuff we need to do before we take a look at that. Alright, these guys did drop stuff. We got some Uzi ammo, and also this guy dropped a bunch of stuff too. It's a large med pack and some automatic ammo. Okay, now let's go down here. We gotta take out some more snow leopards. So I'm gonna grab my N16, and then I'm going to stop right here on this tile, which spawns them, and just light them up. And I'm going to turn to the right and go down into this section. This section's actually pretty cool because you can actually overlook the next level. If you look out this gate right here, you'll see that there's a bunch of, there's a bunch of platforms, there's a gong. Yeah, that's the next level. We'll be seeing that next time. In fact, there's a bunch of parts in this level that we can't access, but we will be accessing when we come back through here. Okay, now that I got all of that out of the way, I'm going to pretty much go around in a circle into basically a spiral and jump and grab up here. This is going to let us get up onto this platform up here where we can access this ladder right here. Now be very careful, okay, because these are breakaway floors and there's spikes underneath this last one. Okay, so you don't want to fall through and end up falling on the spikes. So jump and grab this ladder and then jump and turn around. Now we'll do a standing jump up this slope and we'll find the switch. Now if you didn't actually trigger those boulders, then they would be sitting right here in your way, and so... Okay, let's jump up and get this mask. Alright, this is a Tibetan mask. It basically acts as a key, and it looks funky as heck, right? Oh my gosh, it's scary. Alright, now that we have all of that stuff, let's go ahead and fall all the way down into this area. Now the pool was here, right? There was a pool here, you may have noticed, but by picking up the Tibetan mask, the pool is now gone. We fall through, we take a very, very small amount of life. I have a little bit more life taken away because of that fall that I hit a little while ago, but that fall didn't take away very, very much life at all. Alright, so this is where the Tibetan mask is going to be placed. So let's do this. And then let's go out here, and we gotta be careful because there's a bunch of boulders rolling down. Do a tricky jump up over here to avoid them, and now I'm gonna stand right here with my M16 and light up these snow leopards. There's a total of 4 snow leopards, so good luck. Try not to get mauled to death. Now the next place we want to go is up into this opening. Okay, we see a door right here that's shut right now. We will eventually open that. But for now, we're going to come down and into this section. There's going to be a couple more snow leopards. Just do the whole M16 thing. Now jump and turn around. We'll find some more snow leopards coming at us. And there's going to be 2 more as we approach this right here. It's actually pretty interesting. They had the snow leopards set up so that way if you were to, if you didn't know that they were going to come from behind you and you step right here, you get attacked from the front and from behind, and it's really awesome. I like how they programmed that in there. Okay, so we're in this little open area. We're going to climb up. Let's go ahead and light a flare because it's going to get really dark. Fall down into this water. Alright, in this water we'll find another Tibetan mask, and once again this is going to act like a key. So now that we have this Tibetan mask, we can go ahead and leave. Now this spawned 2 guys down below who actually have guns. Okay, so we gotta be very, very careful. I'm gonna take out my Uzis, because it seems to work the best against these guys from what I've seen. Alright, so... Oh, I'm getting shot up, so I'm gonna jump down. Try to get them to run out. I want them to go the way that I came, so that way I can get more shots off on them. It looks like that's... Oh, it was almost the case. I need the mobility with the Uzis right now. The M16 is going to work very well. Oh well, I guess in this case, he's finally dead. Now make sure you check these guys' corpse because they all drop stuff, okay? This guy dropped some small med packs and a Uzi clip. In fact, he only dropped 1 small med pack. But let's go over here and get this guy too. He dropped some automatic ammo. Alright, now we gotta head back the same way we came because we picked up a Tibetan mask that we can use as a key in a door that we're about to approach here soon. On my way through there, I got a comment here from Badassgamez in regards to the last video. He calls it the Barking Monastery Massacre of 2014. A very, very descriptive title for the last video. If you guys haven't seen that video, then spoiler alert. I know that's a little late, but haha, whatever. Okay, so over here is where the Tibetan mask is going to go. Before, I guess I can go ahead and throw it in there. I don't want to go through the door yet, though. Okay, it's going to open that door. I want to climb this ladder right here because up at the top of this, there's an item that we can grab. That's going to come in useful in the future, trust me. We don't need it, it's just some ammunition, but useful ammunition. I was supposed to jump and turn. There we go. Some grenades, right? And 2 pickups of grenades. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, and this is where you're going to need your flares. And it's going to freak you out if you've never been down in here. Let's go take a look at what's making all that ruckus. Oh yeah. A couple of fuzzy Caucasians. Alright, so what we got to do now is we need to release those guys, and they're going to come directly at us. We're going to find this switch over here in the middle of this room up here at the top, and it's going to light the braziers and also raise these platforms. Now they have a pathway to get to you because it set them free as well. I'm going to take out my M16 and stand up here and just light them up. And it looks like 1 didn't make it out, and that's a shame. So we need to go be careful and take this last guy out. There's a total of 4 of these hairy white guys, so I think he's over here. I don't hear him, so now I hear him. Here he comes. Oh god, he's right on me. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Run, Laura, run. Jump and turn and shoot. There we go. Okay, so we have all of them taken care of. Now what we need to do is we need to find this block right here. and we're going to push this. There's a couple of items in here that I will grab before I leave. There's quite a few pickups in those cages where the hairy white guys were. We're going to pull this block into... Basically, what we need to do here is we need to block the gate from shutting on us, because there's a switch inside these gates that not only opens a door that we need to open, but also shuts these gates and locks us in. So, put the block right there in front of any of them, I guess. You can probably do it on any one, but this one's the closest one, which makes it the easiest. And then pull the block onto this tile, and that's going to block the gate from shutting when we press this button. Actually, it's a switch. But you know what I'm saying, right? So let's pull this switch right here. Gonna open up that other door that I mentioned before. Now, these gates would be shut if you didn't move the block into position. Actually, let's go over to this side, the far side from where I came in at. There's a pickup for grenades. Let's grab that, and now we need to go down and into the cages where the furry Caucasians were, because they were guarding some items, and quite a few of them, so... Back here at the end of this one, we have 2 pickups for Uzi ammo and a large med pack. And on the other side, we have something else amazing. Now while I'm on my way over there, I've got a comment here from Daniel Clack, who says, Matt, do you think the Catacombs of the Talion is scary at the beginning? I'd say this is probably the most scariest part. Like, yeah, the beginning part is scary, but this part is the scariest because the dark room and the Yetis all over the place just pounding around. So, yeah, this is a very scary part of the level right here. Okay, now we have all the pickups. We can go ahead and leave this room. While we were in here, 3 of those shooting guys spawned in the main area. Back just right outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bait tactic. Okay, I might lose a little bit of health here, but I'm going to use my Uzis because they seem to work the best. I need the mobility. Okay, I can't use the distance because there's too many of them. Stand here to bait one of them at least. Then fall down, turn, and just keep trying to bait them back. Okay, I don't even keep my lock on them if they go away. Alright, so he went away. Lost my lock. That's what I wanted. Oh gosh. See, they're taking away a little bit of life, but they aren't doing too much damage here. Okay, one more guy. Actually, there's 2 more guys, but one more guy I need to deal with here. Because the third guy, he's actually kind of far. And if I get my M16 out, I'll be able to take him out from a distance. Oh, there he is. Very close. Alright, now all these guys drop stuff, so make sure you check their corpses before you run away. Alright, this guy had some automatic ammo, 2 pickups worth. This guy has 2 pickups worth of shotgun shells. And this guy over here, I believe, has a small med pack and some Uzi pickups. Thank you, sir. Wow, he's dead through the wall. That's quite amazing. Alright, so let's go up here. Let's enter this door that I opened. There's a boulder trap directly ahead of you, and I'll show you where that spawns at. As you cross this bridge, if you turn around right here, you'll set the boulder trap in motion. And just come through and then just kind of get out of the way, and they'll go right past you. Alright, now that they're out of the way, we can make our trek up to the top of this bridge. And we'll find a place where we can run and jump up to this ladder right here. Now let's climb to the top here. We're going to be above that pool. There's a big open area at the top of this where we can fall through safely into the pool. There's a slope right here that you can jump and avoid. Fall through this. Now there's a couple of barracudas in the water here. Okay, so be very, very careful. Don't want to lose too much life to them. They don't do too much damage, but you know, whatever. Automatics, whatever you want to use. They only take like 3 shots with the automatics from close range. Yeah, I was trying to emphasize the close range there, because that one was pretty far from me. Took quite a few shots. Okay, now I need to bait the last one. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I'm going to come up over here and stand right here. Kill the last one. Alright, let's go up here. Now be very careful. There's some more icicles that want to crunch your face head. And run over to this platform over here. Now, they expect you to swim through the water and go toward the end of this level, but if you turn around, you'll notice that there is a ladder right here. Kind of blends in really well. Oh, we want to be on this tile. Jump and grab. Okay, this is for the second secret. The Jade Dragon is up here. Alright, so while I'm climbing this thing, I got another comment from Chloe Lysette that mentioning the ending of the last video. Big dramatic build up to the end of the level. Large and beautiful decorated room. Puts Seraph in a receptacle and just a tiny little wooden door opens. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious how they, how anticlimactic that was. Alright, here is the Jade Dragon. Now, if you're having a hard time making this jump, there's a slope right here that's going to prevent you from, you know, making the jump if you do it wrong. You just put yourself 2 ladder prongs underneath at the very top and then just do a backflip. You should be able to make that. You don't even have to jump and turn around. I just did that because of finesse reasons. You know what I'm saying. Alright, let's jump in the water and go in the direction that we were supposed to go. And we'll find a door that's shut. So the goal here is to open that door. There's a switch up above. You see the ladder right here. Do a running jump to grab this and you'll barely make it. Just barely. You grab it on the very end. You know, if that just one more ladder prong was gone, I wouldn't be able to make this jump. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're high enough on this ladder because you are going to need to do a backflip onto a ledge. I basically make sure that I'm at the bottom of that weird angled tile and then just do a regular backflip. You'll land onto this tile, onto this bridge thing. Pull this lever that's going to open the door. Now we can slide off and then take out whatever weapons you want. There's going to be a snow leopard once again. Easily take him out with the automatics or Uzis or whatever and do a backflip. That way you avoid all of the damage. Let's pull this lever. It's going to open up the 2 main doors that we saw when we first came in here. And that's going to be pretty close to the exit. Now, in order to get down safely, what I do is come out here to this thing and then go all the way to the end, fall off, and you'll slide down perfectly safe. Alright, now we're going to go back into the main room. This all should look familiar because we were here before. See, this is the whole main big area. And over here is the area where the doors opened. Okay, we see some boulder traps here. You won't have to worry about them if you don't touch the right tiles, okay? So, if you want these boulder traps to trigger, then you're going to need to jump up that slope. But there are some boulder traps that you are going to want to trigger. There's some boulder traps up there, and then there's a door right here that we can't break. That's what the boulders are going to open for you. So let's do a jump, turn around, and get these boulders out of the way. And I fell off. That's fine. I wanted to fall off down here anyway because I need to fight these panthers. I'm going to use the amazingness that is the grenade launcher to do it. Make all of these snow leopards go poof. Okay, so I got another comment here from Rukudu Sage who says, LOL, she's right. He's referring to another comment by somebody that I put in the other video. The snow leopards or Amur leopards are the rarest cats in the world. I think there's only one, like 60 left in the world. Well, yeah, like, there's probably only 50 now after going through this level. Alright, let's pull this lever. It's going to spawn yet another snow leopard behind us. So be prepared for that, okay? It'll freak you out if you don't know about it. And then let's go up through. I was going to do that whole fall thing more gracefully, but I just kind of fell off after I was trying to avoid the boulders. Well, the boulders went through this door and opened it for you. Okay, so now you're faced with 2 doors, okay? And there's 2 pressure plates in this room. One I'm already standing on, and the other one's right here. They're very obvious. This one's going to open up the door directly in front of you and let you into this room. The other one opens that door, but that door's timed, as you can see, it's shut. So I can't go through there, but I don't want to do that just yet anyway, because there is a place right here. There's a miscoloration in the wall right here. This is a ladder. Very easy to miss. Okay, it's going to take us up to the last secret of the level. Right here is the gold dragon. We're going to get a bunch of pickups with this thing. So that's the final secret. As you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff. And in fact, you can climb up this wall too if you want to. You can see which wall you can climb up because it just sort of discolored. It really stands out. Okay, by standing on this tile right here, it's going to open this door for you. Okay, this is also a timed door, so we have to come outside and step on this tile real quick. Oh, maybe it isn't timed. Maybe it isn't timed. I guess there's probably a tile that actually closes it. Okay, so let's go very carefully through these spikes because I don't have a whole lot of health. I'm not sure which tile actually closes this door, so I'm just going to fall off and then run out here. It might be that slope tile right there. No, that's not working either. I'm surprised I didn't actually uncover what actually shuts that door. It's just been shutting automatically for me. Oh, look, I took a little bit more damage. We'll see how close to death I can get before I end this level. Alright, let's hope that I don't shut that door this time. Well, it's not working for me this time. I'm quite surprised. Like, this was not an issue before. Okay, one thing you can do, let's try this. Let's try jumping over here. Yeah, this is working. Okay, now we don't have to worry about it shutting on us. Stand right here, it's going to open up the far door, and then we can use this door that's open to safely run up and into this section. Now this door is timed, and the timer is pretty much set just right, so that way you will barely make it. Alright, so there you go. This is the end of Catacombs of Talion, ladies and gentlemen. I am badassgamez. Thank you very much for watching my walkthrough, and I'll see you guys in the Ice Palace. Take it easy.